Hey, what's up? Doing this with the little camera today. I'm just kind of tinkering with the SkruggBoat, and I got it up here at the shop because it's like really cold and snowing and crappy weather out. And boss was nice enough to let me bring it up yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, and then work on it during the day because we've just been so slow. So I'm over here early this morning. Had to go by Home Depot and get some stuff, but yesterday I worked on some electrical stuff, and I'll show you all what I'm doing. I'm redoing the whole electrical system on it, and I'm making these things called the birds of prey. It's a stabilizer. And even my old ass, my balance isn't all that great with, in the boat, and I've kind of had, I guess you call them sea legs, ever since the boat. I still haven't gotten used to it. So I seen this deal that this guy made, and I'll put his video down at the bottom, but he didn't show you exactly how to make them. So I just kind of looked at his video and just got an idea, and I had a hard time finding bushings and stuff. So I'm going to explain to you how I did it. I've already did part of this, so maybe you can kind of grasp the understanding of how this works. So this is what we got. So what you got is you got a crutch. These are called forearm crutches, and this piece here goes around your forearm. Well, this piece here actually bolts into this, and this is where it pivots up and down like this. Well, this piece is actually connected to the piece that's in that. And basically all I did was, this here is just a metal flagpole holder. You got to get the one with the teeth on it. Make sure it's got like good teeth on it. See that there? That's what you want. Get that with the good teeth. I got all this crap off of Amazon, the store I love to hate. I'll show you how to do this. I had a hard time finding something that would go in here that would fit this. So after this piece actually goes on here like this, and this is the crutch right here. This is the part that you use. And what I did was I cut this piece off, and then I took some JB weld, and I glued that on there because this had a rivet in it right here. Well, it was in one of these holes. I had to drill another hole in it, and I'll tell you why. But I J-welded that piece onto this piece here, which you can adjust. This is where your arm part goes. You can adjust this in and out. Got the little holes in it. So anyway, this is going to eventually set on the boat on here like this in some fashion. So in order for this to be angled like this, this is the handle part. What it's going to do is it's going to go up like this, and it's going to flip back inside the boat, and that's going to be the stabilizer part. Well, I had to drill a hole. This is where the rivet was, but in order for it to go in, what I wanted to do is I wanted to use that hole right there to line up with the hole in this, so that I could put that screw in and give it some extra stability. Now, hopefully this is going to hold that, but if it doesn't, what I can do is I can just put a bolt all the way through it if I want. So, but I thought I would try it this way first, so that's kind of where we're at. So let me get this. All right. So I got that part lined up with the hole, and it just kind of screws in there like that. Tighten it up, and it's fairly snug, but you know it's going to be in the water. So basically what we got now is we got one of these crab pots, and then this is the end that goes in the crutch. This had the foot on it, which I cut the foot off. So I got some 3/4 inch PVC pipe. I got 2 3/4 inch T-ends. This will almost fit in that. It's a little loose, so I'm going to JB weld it in and then run a bolt through it, or maybe a sheet metal screw. I might sheet metal screw it in and see how it does first, but that's kind of where we're at. And then take your T-fitting goes in here like this, and then your 3/4 inch pipe goes in here, which it is an extremely tight fit. A 1/2 inch was actually way too small, so I need to figure out a way to get that in. I don't know if I can hammer it down on there or not. This is pretty stiff stuff here, so that's kind of where we're at with that deal. Now, as far as the electrical part, what I've done is I've moved one of my batteries here to the rear, as you can see through that hole, and I've installed a breaker in it. That's going to be for my rear motor, and then I have my front motor. I'm going to permanently mount that front motor, and I have run that through let me catch this from the other side. I have run that through a switch with a breaker. Now the reason for doing this is when I'm out on the lake by myself, what I can do is I can put that front motor down, and then I can turn it on, and I can operate it from that main switch in the back now, and cut it on and off when I want to jet across the lake, you know, at full speed. So that's going to kind of come in handy. I don't have to get up, go to the boat, cut it on, walk back. I can just do everything from right there, and I can steer from the back and just lock that in place up front. So that's going to be kind of cool. Of course, as you can see, I'm taking my fish finder down. I'm going to reposition all that. I've moved I'm in the process of wiring my rocker panel switch. My rocker panel switch is going to go on that same board right there. So yeah, just kind of making a bunch of changes, make things a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more easier. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So as I work on this, I don't have my tripod or anything today, so as I work on this, I'll let y'all see how the progress is coming along. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I got a piece of 18-inch PVC pipe, and the only way I can get it in was take a dead blow hammer hammer that stuff in. And I've got 8 inches in there, but I'm gonna tell you what, it ain't coming out. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. And then little T's gonna go on here like that. I need to figure out the distance here. I'm not sure, you know, what the length is going to be here. That's going to depend on, you know, the boat, because these are going to fold inside the boat. So, but there you go. That's kind of what it looks like. This piece here is going to go on the end of the crutch. I'm going to do 4 more like this. 3 more like this. Cut these about 2 3/4. We'll go end piece on. There we go. Like that. This is going to go on this end over here. Here, like this, like that. Cut me a little piece here. This is a little bit tighter fit. Still got some play in there, but I think I'm going to JB weld it. Stick it up in there a couple inches, JB weld it, and then run a bolt through it. So, yeah. That's where we're at. Yeah. Hopefully those will be hitting the track this year. It kind of remains to be seen. But this is what we got. Got these things mounted. This is what we're looking like. You know, the more I look at these, I think these will be a little overkill. But, you know, we're just going to see how they work. These boards are going to be cut. I'm thinking about running a piece of metal down on this one, and I might run a piece of metal down on that one and hook to that bench. This middle bench is eventually going to come out, but we're going to cut all this out. I'm going to put my fish finder there. Yeah, so it's coming along. Right now what I'm working on is I got this piece here. I was going to glue this in with some JB weld, but I think I'm not until I see how this thing actually works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a screw. I'm just going to drill a screw. Well, that's the wrong screw. I'm going to machine screw through there, and I'm going to run another one this way and then another one this way to kind of stabilize it. It's kind of loose in there, but I don't want to glue it in case I have to take it apart for some stupid reason. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to drill some holes and put some screws in. Yeah. There. I think I might end up having to put a bolt in that bottom piece down there. Figure something out there. Oh, there you go. Overkill? I don't know. I think I might have to pull them off when I'm towing though. Yeah, this might be a little bit more trouble than what it's worth, to be honest with you, for me anyway, but they're kind of cool. I don't know, we'll just have to see how they do. Yeah. Definitely a lot of bouncing going on there. Definitely going to have to stiffen up that wood for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting there. Hey, so I found out that gray bushing that I had on the end of this had too much play in this piece here. So I found that this 3/4 inch PCV fits right in here. So I had to hammer it in, but I've got 2 inches in here. So what I'm going to do is This fits pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other side. I'm just going to butt it up, and I'm just going to run me some screws, sheet metal screws, right on in there. I'm going to do 2 of them. This is where I'm at, so if I do like one way and one the other way, I think that'll be exactly what I need. So yeah, don't waste your time doing that bushing like I did before, cutting that bushing off of that. Just don't need to mess with it. 3/4 inch PCV. There you go, just like that. Don't even have to glue it in, I don't think. I think it'll be alright with just sheet metal screws in there. That's where we're at. So we're almost done, pretty much. I know I'm gonna run into a problem with these stabilizers. I was kind of messing with the boat. Check this out. Make sure it doesn't bend a whole lot. So what I did was on this side over here, took me a piece of angle iron and I just attached it to the seat there, and then I attached it to that piece there, and I folded it under, cut it and folded it under, and attached it there on the bottom. That thing's solid as a rock. And this side over here, I come up with something a little different. This is what I came up with. I had some piece of this laying around. I don't even know what it came off of, but that angle right here is the same angle almost as that angle down there that strengthens the boat. So what I did was I've already drilled my holes, and I'm going to attach that to that piece there, and I just cut it and folded it up. That's going to set up under here like this, and we're just going to attach it like that, and that thing's going to be solid as a rock, so I don't have to worry about that. I got my wiring all done yesterday. I got the motor in the front is run off the motor, and then I got my circuit breakers in. I can't remember if I showed y'all that yesterday or not. Circuit breaker there, that switch. I had to take I was trying out my lights and everything to make sure they were working fine, and the rocket panel switch went bad. Cheap Amazon crap. So what did I do? I ordered another one off Amazon, but it's a different brand. So hopefully this one's twice as much. Hopefully this one will be better, because I can't afford a $100 switch panel. I might end up making my own with racing switches, see how much that costs. But so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I really didn't get the seat done. I thought I was going to take that middle seat out today, but this wiring here has got me all messed up. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at. We're just going to put that stabilizer in, and I think I'm going to call it a day. But once I get it out of here, I'll put the stabilizers on it and show y'all how they look on the boat once I get them out, because can't get it in because they're lifting here. So yeah, cool. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.